go. Number one faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that number one intact? Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work. And it's a first down.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Completion makes it second and short. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There was no catching him that time. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using his legs. It's Howell. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
To the air, it's Barnett. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Close to the tight end. Hart over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown. Gamecocks. They couldn't stop him now.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Not much on that play, brought down short.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Barnett. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch is made. Room to run here. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 91, set to advance on the football.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught in the backfield. It's Jacobs. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. Past the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. He escapes the pocket. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, South Carolina. They connect for 6.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Trucks through the defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
To the air, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Now it's 2nd down here. Same tailback, another carry. Has the 1st down and more. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Grab down the middle. It's Staley. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real...
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for first down and goal.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And he'll set up to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, that ball is going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. He's actually throwing it off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions, I don't know if it's time to think about maybe warming up the backup.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Behind the line, it's Staley. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down the wide receiver for a loss like that.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him. Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run the option. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Third down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. The sure hands. It's Jacobs. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab behind the line. It's Howell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Nice grab. It's Howell. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there and a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off target and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. They are pouring it on now.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Ready? Right. Single.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive moving.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
On the run, it's Howell. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Second down.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about...
Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. It's reeled in. It's Jacobs. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks are on the move here. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49, South Carolina, 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Well, the defense is bringing pressure. That's the right thing to do to try to affect the rhythm of this quarterback. The only thing is they're not able to contain him. How about how this guy keeps this play alive and then makes a throw on the run?
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot inbounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Great quarterbacks have answers no matter what the defense is in. This time, the quarterback and the receiver knew that they were going to be able to connect on that corner route before the ball was snapped. The throw was so quick, the defense didn't have much time to adjust.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Going after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the 1st down, it's still going. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Looking to scramble now. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, South Carolina. This quarterback on fire today.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. Scoring that touchdown.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.